When children leave, a quiet space often emerges. This empty nest feeling can bring sadness, a sense of loss, and a deep longing for what? It's a natural human experience to feel this void. But this very emptiness, though challenging, holds a profound invitation for you. In Buddhism, we understand impermanence. Everything changes, including our roles and relationships. Nothing stays the same forever. Our suffering often arises from holding on to what has passed. We cling to memories, to the past, forgetting life's flowing nature. This empty nest is not an end, but a new beginning. It's a sacred pause, a chance to rediscover your deeper self. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting love. It means releasing the need to control, allowing freedom for both your children and yourself. Turn your attention inward. What desires, what aspirations have you set aside? Now is the time to nurture your own spiritual garden. Embrace this newfound spaciousness. It's an opportunity for self-compassion, for quiet reflection, for simply being present. When you let go, peace naturally arises. This empty nest becomes a profound space for wisdom, equanimity, and inner joy. Embrace this precious chapter. It's not an ending, but your own spiritual awakening, leading you to an even deeper sense of wholeness. This new quiet space is not a void to be filled. It's an invitation to turn inward, to explore the spaciousness within yourself. Just as seasons change, so do our life roles. Holding on to what was creates suffering. Letting go brings peace. Attachment to our former roles, even good ones, inevitably leads to a sense of loss. This is the nature of clinging. This transition offers a unique chance to release identities tied to parenting and embrace your innate, boundless self. When we release control, we create space. This space is not empty, but full of potential for new growth and freedom. Find joy in the simple, present moment. Not in past roles or future expectations, but in the now that is always available. The empty nest isn't emptiness, it's a spaciousness. A vast, open landscape for your true self to emerge and flourish. Turn your attention inward. What wisdom lies dormant within you? What passions await rediscovery, now that you are free? This spaciousness cultivates deeper wisdom, compassion, and a profound connection to all beings, beyond personal roles. Embrace this new chapter. Let your empty nest be the sacred ground for your most profound spiritual awakening. Begin today. When your children leave, a quiet stillness can settle. This empty nest feeling often brings a profound sense of loss and questioning. Roles we once held shift, and a question arises, who am I now? This moment of uncertainty can feel unsettling, yet it holds potential. We often cling to past identities, like a worn prayer bead, yet attachment to what was only obscures the beauty of what is here, now. All things arise and pass away. Just like seasons changing, our life stages are impermanent. This is the nature of existence. True happiness isn't found in external roles or relationships, but within. It's the peace that remains when everything else shifts. Observe your feelings without judgment, like watching reflections on a calm pond. Simply see them arise and pass, without attachment or aversion. Letting go isn't losing what you love. It's releasing your grasp, allowing life to flow. Gently release expectations and attachments. This newfound space isn't empty, it's full of potential. It's an invitation to rediscover yourself, beyond old roles and expectations. This empty nest becomes your spiritual awakening. It's an opportunity to turn inward, to discover the peace and wisdom that always resides within you. Embrace this profound journey. Allow your empty nest to become the sacred space where you truly find yourself at peace and free. The quiet now isn't empty, but a vast space. It invites you to listen deeply to the whispers of your own heart. Your children's departure reveals a new self. Who are you, beyond the roles you've played with such devotion? Life's phases flow like a river. Your role as primary caregiver naturally shifts, like seasons changing. Embrace this impermanence. Let go of the needing to guide every step, trust their path, and trust the wisdom emerging from your own stillness. Attachment to past expectations brings suffering. Release the narrative of what should be, and accept what is with an open heart. This newfound freedom isn't a void, but an opportunity. An opportunity to rediscover passions long set aside for others. The outer nest may be empty, but your inner sanctuary awaits. Cultivate this sacred space with mindfulness and presence. Connection transforms, it doesn't vanish. You now connect through spacious love, without the weight of daily responsibilities. This transition is a profound spiritual awakening. It's a call to turn inward, to nurture your own boundless wisdom and compassion. Embrace this precious time for self-discovery. Allow your empty nest to become a peaceful haven for your blossoming spirit. The silence that comes when your children leave can feel heavy at first, almost overwhelming. But within that quiet is a call and invitation into a new kind of inner space. That emptiness is not a loss. It is an opening, asking you to turn inward and truly listen to yourself. You have spent so many years caring for others. Now is the time to ask, who am I, beyond the roles I've played? Love is not attachment. Letting go of control allows love to expand, to move more freely. The roles you once held, no matter how meaningful, were always temporary. What remains is something deeper. Loneliness is not emptiness. It is a rare opportunity to connect with your own stillness. And within that stillness, your inner wisdom begins to reveal itself. This is the beginning of a true spiritual awakening. You are no longer defined solely as a parent. You are an independent soul, filled with untapped potential waiting to be discovered. Love has not disappeared. It has simply transformed into something wider, something no longer limited by distance or form. So embrace your empty nest. It is not empty at all, it is full of possibility, a doorway into a deeper awareness and a more expansive way of being. This sudden quiet, this space where laughter once echoed, often feels like a deep loss. A part of your own identity seems to vanish. We often define ourselves by our roles: parent, caregiver, provider. When those roles shift, who are we then? What remains? But in Buddhist wisdom, this empty nest isn't a void, it's an opportunity. A spaciousness for self-discovery. It's the natural unfolding of impermanence, anicca. Everything changes, including our relationships and our roles. This space invites you to look inward, to discover the self beyond conditioned roles, beyond attachment to outcomes. Letting go isn't forgetting or indifference. It's releasing the grip of expectation, allowing life to flow naturally. Embrace the present moment fully. Your children are on their path. Now, your path unfolds uniquely. This is your time. Cultivate mindfulness. Notice the breath, the sounds, the sensations. Ground yourself in the richness of the present. This isn't an end, but a new beginning. An awakening to your deeper self, a path of profound spiritual growth. Embrace this empty nest not as an ending, but as a sacred space. A profound spiritual awakening awaits you. When children leave, a quiet descends. This stillness is an invitation. It's a chance to truly listen to your own heart, for the very first. Buddhist wisdom teaches that all things are impermanent. Your children's journey is a natural unfolding, a testament to life's constant flow. Your identity was tied to their needs. Now release that role. Like a hand opening from a tight grasp, find new freedom within. This isn't an ending, but a profound new beginning. Rediscover the wellspring of joy and peace within, untouched by external roles. The need to be needed is a powerful attachment. Letting go allows you to give freely, not from expectation, but from pure love. With this newfound spaciousness, explore passions long dormant. What calls to you now? What seeds of purpose are ready to blossom? The peace you seek is not found externally, but in the quiet acceptance of what is. Embrace this moment, just as it is. This empty nest transforms into a sacred space. It becomes your spiritual awakening, a journey to your true, unburdened self. From this inner peace, compassion naturally expands. You become a source of wisdom, radiating calm and understanding to the world. Embrace this precious time. Sit in stillness, breathe, and know that true fulfillment resides within your own awakened heart. When children leave, a quiet descends. A space once filled with laughter now feels vast, perhaps empty. This void can bring a surprising ache. It's a natural grief for a chapter closing, for a role diminished. We mourn not just their absence, but part of ourselves. Yet, within this perceived emptiness, lies a profound invitation. This quiet space is not an ending, but a new beginning. Buddhism teaches us about impermanence, that all things change. Their departure is a vivid lesson in life's natural flow. This empty nest is actually a sacred space. A spaciousness for self-discovery, reconnecting with who you are beyond your parental role. Letting go doesn't mean you stop loving. It means releasing attachment to how things should be, embracing what is. We often define ourselves by roles. When a role shifts, it's an opportunity to shed layers and reveal our true nature. This is the path of non-attachment, not indifference. It's freedom from suffering caused by clinging to expectations, even for our children. Embrace this newfound spaciousness. What hidden talents will you rediscover? What quiet joys await your undivided attention? Let your empty nest be an invitation, a call to awaken your boundless wisdom, finding peace within. Begin this journey today. The quiet house, now echoing with absence, can feel heavy. Do you feel a pang of loss as they embark on their own journeys? For so long, our identity was intertwined with their needs. Now, that defined role has gently slipped away, leaving us adrift. But what if this empty nest isn't an ending, but a profound invitation? An opening for a deeper spiritual awakening within. Like a bird leaving its nest, we too are meant to spread our wings. This empty space is ripe for self-discovery. Buddhism teaches us to let go of attachment, even to our cherished roles. This transition is a powerful practice in non-clinging. Release the grip on who you once were, and discover the vastness of who you are now, beyond any defined role. This newfound space is a sacred canvas. Fill it with mindfulness, compassion, and the quiet joy of your own presence. Cultivate a deep kindness for yourself, a presence that doesn't demand, but simply is. This is true freedom. Embrace this chapter. Let your empty nest become a spacious sanctuary for your spirit to truly flourish and awaken. The nest may be empty, but your heart can now be full. Find peace in this profound, beautiful transition. After years of raising children, their departure can leave a quiet ache, a sudden void where bustling life once was. Who are you when your primary role as parent shifts? This question, though unsettling, is an invitation for deeper self-inquiry, a sacred pause. Buddhist teachings remind us of anicca, impermanence. Everything changes, including our roles and relationships. This is not a loss, but the nature of reality unfolding. This new space, once filled with the echoes of children, now offers a profound quiet. It is an opportunity to cultivate inner stillness, to truly. Our identity often merges with our roles. When the parent role lessens, we can uncover the deeper self beneath, the one that always existed whole. Letting go isn't about forgetting, but releasing the grip of expectation and control. It's allowing your children to walk their path, and yourself to discover. This newfound space is not emptiness to be filled, but freedom to explore. What passions have you set aside? Your value is not defined by external roles, but by your inherent kindness and wisdom. In the quiet of your empty nest, you can discover a profound inner peace, a stillness that has always awaited your attention. Embrace this empty nest as your spiritual awakening. It's not an ending, but a new beginning to live with presence, purpose, and boundless compassion for. When children leave, a quietness descends. A space once filled now echoes with absence. This feeling of loss is real, touching the heart deeply. Yet, this profound quietness is also a teaching. It reminds us of life's impermanence, how everything changes, always flowing onward. This new emptiness isn't a void to be filled, but an invitation. An opportunity to turn inward, to rediscover the self beyond roles. The empty nest becomes a sacred space. A chance to shed old identities, finding freedom in simply being, unburdened by past expectations. Let go of the need to cling to what was. Embrace this present moment as a fresh beginning, a fertile ground for inner growth, and this journey of letting go is the path to spiritual awakening. It's not about losing, but gaining profound insight into your true nature. Within this newfound quiet, a deeper peace awaits. You discover a boundless freedom, a calm refuge residing eternally within your heart. Practice mindful presence each day. Observe your thoughts without judgment, connecting deeply with the simplicity of breath and existence. Through this mindful journey, wisdom blossoms. Cultivate compassion, not just for others, but for the beautiful, evolving person you are becoming. Embrace this transition as a profound spiritual gift. May this empty nest guide you to the deepest wellsprings of peace and joy. The quiet house, the empty rooms, a silence that echoes loss. This feeling, though heavy, is a universal human experience. But what if this empty nest isn't an ending, but an opening? A vast, unwritten space for self-discovery. Through letting go, we find true freedom. This quiet space invites us to awaken to our deepest, most authentic self.